Yo.
We're gonna get some getting used to that voice. But, yo, we here. It's Friday, May 21st. We back with another episode of the Radical Souls podcast. This episode gonna be a little different. It's gonna be one of those, heavily based on one thing episodes where we're not gonna have open topic or nothing. It's NBA playoffs. It's time to really talk that talk. Me and Chris have a team in the playoffs this year. Ethan doesn't, but it is what it is because we weren't expecting the Thunder to be in the playoffs, right?
Just coming for your neck, Ethan.
No, we were supposed to tank, and that's exactly what we did.
Exactly. So I know
Y'all did that great.
But for the people that haven't been here before, I'm Danny.
I'm Chris.
I'm Ethan, and if you have not subscribed yet, Chris is coming to your house and pressing the button for you.
Yeah, at this point, like we didn't ask so many times. I'm just gonna that 3 o'clock in the morning, like it's gonna be me making my rounds. So
Ethan's socials,
TikTok and Instagram. We got the shoes for you. We just gotta follow them.
Word, he's been posting up a lot of nice shoes on his Instagram, TikTok. We're still getting in the groove of it, just because we're waiting on shipments from Nike. Ooh, the Dunks.
Who got these right now? Not from sneakers. It's early. It's the day of. Nobody got
Radical Souls.
Radical Souls.
Yeah. So, like I said, TikTok, it's coming along. Just gotta get the shoes. It's been a little hard, but we getting there.
A little bit more creativity. I'm still trying to learn the challenges. I'm still trying to get the songs together. Still learning.
Word. So,
Stay
guys,
tuned.
I was gonna say, guys, we're gonna see Chris doing some of those dances.
Just wait on it. It's coming.
Yo, guys, let's get right into things. NBA playoffs. That's gonna be the whole episode. So, with that being said, let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
All right. So tonight we still got a playing game between the Warriors and Memphis. Who is your pick? Why? Let's start with that.
Yo, can we start off going off of last episode?
Yes.
My pick almost came through. But you know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Lakers got a little lucky there at the end. Because I'm gonna call that luck. He just threw up that shot. Bro, that was deep. That shit was deep, son.
I'm going to say it was a mix of both. Obviously, it was luck because it was like a fadeaway three from deep, and we've seen LeBron miss that too many times. But I will say it's clutch in the sense of him knowing the situation because anybody else would not have chucked it up in time and been like, crap, I did not realize how much time was left on the shot clock. So I'll give him the clutchness in that sense of he knew what was going on with the shot clock, and he said, I got to throw this up. The luck wasn't going in, though. I'll give you that, Chris.
Yeah, but it was a good comeback, though. They were getting, what I'm saying, they were low-key getting that ass waxed in halftime.
Then they benched Andre Drummond. Wesley Matthews came back with the arrow. I was like, oh, we bringing back the arrow? Okay. Wasn't doing that in Milwaukee, but all right. I'll take it. Yeah, I mean, it's like before we go into the pick, since Chris brought it up, how's the play-in been successful in your guys' opinion?
I'll let Ethan go first.
I mean, it's making the NBA more money, a couple more games to watch. This season, no, though. Like, we saw the Hornets, we saw the Wizards. Like, there wasn't nobody entertaining within that seed that we know is not going to make it in the playoffs, other than Lakers.
Do you think that it helped regular season, though? Like, for the whole competitiveness continuing on and people not tanking and all that stuff?
Yes and no, because there's still some teams that knew they were out the playoffs by 11 seed, like the Raptors. But you did have a handful still trying at the end, like Chicago, and still were trash.
Yeah. I think the if you look at it from like the NBA's perspective, their goal was accomplished. You got more competitive basketball at the end of the season, and you got more people to watch. And like last night's game, or Golden State and Lakers, was that the night before? That's what they wanted. They wanted like those, even if it's just one good game that you get out of this little playing tournament. I guess it's successful because they're still shitty teams at the end of the day. Like they're still like 9 through 7 through 10 seeds. So they're not the best teams out there. But I think for all lack of better words, right now we'd be watching what? We'd be watching we'd be watching the number 1 seed that's already in the playoffs, lollygag and beat up this team that's like, last in the league and nobody giving a shit. So it's something a little good to play into the playoffs. That's how I see it. But would I say it's making basketball more exciting than it already was?
I feel you guys on that. I'll definitely take away from both of you guys what you guys said. Like I do think it did make the end of the year competitive, made viewership go up. Lakers and Warriors, that was probably the game of the year. Like, arguably, it was up there for one of the games of the year. But like Ethan said, too, there's some teams that I already knew, like, all right, bro, I'm done. Like, it is what it is. I'm going to just roll over and die. And even the Celtics did that with the 7th seed against the Knicks. And they benched, like, everybody because they knew they were locked in.
Yeah.
So, I mean, even tonight's game, Memphis and Golden State, not bad. You see John Morant, depending how he comes out against Steph Curry, two of the better point guards in the West. So
I'm surprised that they won the first playing game. So, I mean,
like I said, I thought they would win. I was just trying to see what happened with the Spurs defense.
Yeah. So that'll be a good game, though. I don't think it's going to be as competitive as the Lakers game. If Golden State comes out like they did that first half during the Lakers, I don't know, dog. So but let's see.
You got the Warriors, Chris, beating Memphis tonight?
I got the Warriors. I got faith in them. I'm doubling down here.
Ethan?
I got the Grizzlies.
Ooh.
Only because of Valanciunas. That man had a 23-23 game, and he might do the same tonight.
Yeah, no James Wiseman. You got Kevin Looney having to hold down the paint. Draymond Green maybe, but even then size is going to be a factor. I'm going to go Grizzlies. And the main reason I'm going Grizzlies is because these two teams played on last Sunday. And John Morant had a terrible game. So he's going to come out with a vengeance. Like, don't be surprised if he puts up, like, a triple-double tonight. I don't know about assists because, assists might – depends on the rest of the team. But he's going to come damn near. I think he's dropping 30. Because who has defense on that Warriors team?
Nobody.
So I think he's going to have a great game, and I think the Grizzlies come out on top. And unfortunately, the Warriors are going to have another good pick, and we're going to have to see what happens with that.
Let's see. I don't know. Warriors are favored minus 225. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty steep.
84.
Go ahead. Now, I was going to say it's because people see Steph Curry. That's
84% of bettors tonight betted on the Warriors.
Damn.
That's 16%.
Let's see.
Money. Maybe, just maybe. But let me pull up the playoffs. Playoffs are here. We out here. I'll leave it like this for y'all. So Philly is going to be playing Washington. What's your guys' take on that series? Is it going to be as good as people are making it out to be? Are we going to see Washington get washed? What's good?
Your second statement.
They're going to be getting washed.
OD.
Ethan?
I think it's going to be really entertaining only because of Embiid and Russell Westbrook because they got beef every single game. But, yeah, Philly in 4.
So the question is, who doesn't Russell Westbrook have beef with at this point?
That's true. That's true, too.
That's a fact. Anybody on his team, and even then, I think he's beefed with Bradley Beal in the past when they've played. So, you got Brooklyn and Boston. Hold on. Before we get into that series, can we talk about the Nets having to do 50% off on their playoff tickets? The Knicks sold out 2 games of 15,000 people in 20 minutes, and James Harden released a video begging fans to go to Barclays that they give it 50% off to the people to go see a Nets game at home.
Damn. Could you imagine if, they end up winning? Just out of curiosity how, that would happen? Obviously it could happen, but, imagine what the city's reaction would be.
They're not going to care. They're still talking about the Knicks making it to the playoffs.
Where would they do the parade? Would it have to be in Brooklyn? Down what is it called? What's the main street there when you come in? Shit.
I know what you're talking about. I'm
It's
blanking.
literally right where Barclays is. The main street when
uh,
you come off of the Brooklyn Bridge.
yeah. Hold up.
Oh shit. Damn, brain fart. OD brain fart. Because
Yeah,
I know the street.
I was there literally like 2 weeks ago, so that's the funny part.
Let's see.
And I can't remember off the top of my head. Wow. Fulton?
Oh, is it Fulton?
That sounded familiar, but I don't think it's that.
I don't think it's Fulton though. It's not.
It sounds like it's around there, but I don't think that's the exact street.
Atlantic? Flatbush?
Flatbush.
Right.
Yeah.
There we go. Flatbush. It's just gonna go down Flatbush. Yep, Flatbush Avenue. That's the one that takes you right off of the bridge and takes you right to Barclays. So they're just gonna have to go down Flatbush, just go up and down, go to Queens, and then come back. That's gonna be the parade.
I don't even think anybody's gonna be there. That's the funny part. Like, bro, they could have sell out. You know what it is to have James Harden, Kyrie Irving, and KD, and you still can't sell out, and you're offering 50% off to fans.
That's crazy.
I mean, we said it before. Like, Brooklyn is not New York. Like, I don't care what anybody says. The Nets are not New York. It's still New Jersey. That's why they're not selling out. That's why the Knicks sold out.
15,000 people.
Yo, to this day, I still think that that's a bad transition. They should have stayed in New Jersey, just revamped like that whole organization. Like they did, like obviously they died off once the team kind of died down, but like
Jay-Z.
nah, yeah, thank you, Jay-Z. Thanks. Like there was people that actually really liked the Nets. They just sucked. Like they were just bad when.
Oh, trust me, I know. I used to go to Knicks and Nets games and hear Melo get MVP chants in the Convention Center.
And I was just gonna say that Izod Center sucked. When you went to the Izod Center, you looked like you were going to a what is it called?
A Rutgers game.
Yeah, a college basketball game, like a D2 basketball game. That's what it felt like. Their team sucked. You know, they were outdated, like in general. Like that team needed a whole revamp. But I don't think moving to Brooklyn was the answer. But that's a topic for another time.
Facts. Back to the matchup: Boston Celtics and Nets. What's going on here? Nets in 5. Unless bearing injuries, because I don't know if KD and Harden stay healthy all the way through, and I don't know if Kyrie mentally is going to be there 100%, because that's another factor.
I give Boston more than one game.
2? No Jaylen Brown, just Tatum going off?
I give him 2. I give him 2. I give him 2.
So Boston is 6. Ethan?
Nets in 3.
That's in 3.
They can't play a fourth. It's just a blowout the fourth game. It won't even count.
Damn.
So the sweep he's talking about at 4. Wow, okay.
All right.
Milwaukee, Miami. What's y'all pick? What's y'all take? What's the storylines around this matchup, Ethan? What's the big?
This is the rematch to the playoff bubble. Bucks first seed booted. Miami smoked them. Is it gonna happen again? What do you guys think?
I don't think they're gonna smoke them. Drew Holiday's there now. That's another piece that they just added. It's Drew Holiday's gonna be their X factor. I think it's gonna be Milwaukee in 6 or 7. Milwaukee in 3. Yo, the faith that Chris has in Giannis be crazy, bro.
Yo, stop playing with my boy, dog. Stop playing with my boy.
They're not sweeping.
They're OD sweeping Miami, bro. Sorry, no faith in Jimmy Butler on my part.
Wow. Ethan, what's your take?
Not in 3. I would give it 5 or 6.
5
Okay.
or 6. So
you turn into a Miami Heat fan being on there yet?
No.
Yo, it's okay. It's okay. You could like them, bro. You know, that's your local team, bro. You could like them, bro. You can go to the American Airlines Arena. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You can go be like, damn, I kind of like this team. They kind of not. It's all right, bro. It happens, dog.
No. I'm just talking about Giannis. He turns soft as soon as he sees playoffs. Like, he forgets how to play basketball every time he hears playoffs.
All right. I'll give it to you on that one. But not this year, all right? We're going to change shit up.
Yo, save the best for last. the Knicks and Hawks. Ethan, I want your take because me and Chris are gonna be biased as fuck.
I say this goes to Game 7. I'm just to say it right now. This
And
goes to Game 7.
Who wins though?
The Hawks win only because of Trae Young. I'm gonna say it now.
I was gonna boot you, but Chris left, so I'm like, damn, now I can't stay here by myself. Like, I really can't just sit here by myself now. Like, I'm about to stop the share screen. You really gonna sit here and say you really?
Bro, you're not going to the second round. You're not going to the second round.
The Hawks. Did you not see what Julius Randle did to the Hawks the first time around?
It's different.
You done disrespecting my team?
To make it worse, he said that we're not making it to the second round after you left.
No, I heard him say Trae Young Hawks, and I just instantly lost it. Yeah, you did ask.
All right, we're gonna mute Ethan for a little bit. Chris. Yeah. So when Knicks are gonna win at 6, right? I'm not bugging out.
OD. I wouldn't even say 6. I'd say 5. But who am I?
I got the Knicks at 6. Julius Randle was a problem all year. He was dropping 40 on John Collins. No one's defending Julius Randle. They're gonna have to.
I was gonna say, who does John Collins? I understand he's kind of similar to Randle, but I ain't scared of him, dog. I feel like Randle.
My thing is Randle can play better defense. John Collins got no defense at all.
And you can't put him at center because Mr. Robinson eating him up regardless.
If Mr. Robinson comes back, they have Noel.
Well, isn't he coming back? Did I read that wrong?
Question mark.
OD.
No one has any idea.
I OD heard he was coming back.
That was a thing they were doing a lot. They were like, is he coming back? Is he not? Is he like that's been a thing going back and forth. But
doubtful to return.
Yeah. Ethan, I'm taking you off a timeout, but you have to talk a little bit more here.
Did you guys forget about Clint Capella? Like,
bro,
you thought it was just John Collins.
Who? All right, Clint Capella. My thing with Clint Capella, you just wall him up, and everybody just tries to rebound, and we'll be good.
What about Bogdan Bogdanovic, and Danilo?
Danilo like 50.
He wish he was a Knick.
Bogdanovic, I'm not scared of him because RJ's been playing some solid defense. Or you can even put Reggie Bullock on him. And they might bring out Frank Ntilikina, who locked up Kyrie, Luka. I'm not worried. I'm really not. I'm really convinced that they're going to try to double-team Randle, leave the wrong people open, and it's going to blow up in their faces very fast. They're going to stop trying to double-team, and Randle's going to kill somebody out there.
Thanks.
So that's my pick.
I'm ready for it, dog.
Wow, Ethan, I'm very disappointed in you, man. All right, let's go to the one.
I even feel like old boy is going to get locked down all game.
Trae Young?
I feel like Trae Young's going to be on lockdown all game, dog. I got faith. In my dog.
If they put Frank, I could sit here and say maybe. The only thing with Frank is he gets a lot of bullcrap fouls on him, where he'll literally just touch somebody and there's a foul, and I'm like, okay, cool, but Marcus Smart can hug you and that's not a foul. All right, that's cool, NBA. That's fine.
I got faith in my dog. All right.
Let's go to the West because Ethan really pissed me the hell off. Utah versus Memphis/Golden State. Is there should we debate both sides? If Golden State goes, if Memphis goes, do you think this is a wrap? Utah's moving on. Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah.
Ethan looks a little questionable. You think if Golden State makes it, to give him a problem?
It's Curry. I don't know. I feel like Utah is still a false first seed, so I don't know.
Wow.
What about if Memphis goes? Same thing, or it's a little more?
Still same thing. I like John Moran against Utah, but Utah will beat them at 5 easily.
Word. So that'll be something we'll talk about next week a little bit more because we'll know the matchup. We'll probably watch one game and be able to talk a little bit more about it. But I think Utah, no matter who it is, would be able to advance because Valanciunas, I don't think, can hold up Rudy Gobert too much. And they just have a lot of scoring on Utah. They got 2 6-man of the year candidates. That's a problem.
That is true.
Let's go to the matchup that everybody and their mother's talking about. Phoenix and the Lakers. What is going to go down in this matchup? And how many games does it go to?
I'm gonna leave this up to you guys on this one.
Because I got the Lakers in 6. Big if, LeBron and AD get a little healthy over the next 2 days, like yesterday and today. Because if they look the way they looked against the Warriors, we might see them losing 5. Chris, Lakers, Suns, who you got? How many games? What's good?
Got the Suns.
The upset? Well,
An upset?
upset.
I was about to say.
That's an upset?
Because you know what the problem? Everybody looks at the Lakers and said they don't belong there. They just been hurt. So that the Lakers, I think, are favorited, not because of the seed, but because of talent, like overall, and them being the champions last year. So what's good, Chris?
I'm still going Suns, bro. Still going Suns.
5, 6, 7, 4.
I say 6. 6.
Word. So I got Lakers.
I'll give the Lakers 2.
I got Lakers in 6. You got Suns in 6. Ethan?
I got Lakers in 7. That Chris Paul curse still alive. Never goes away. And Devin Booker, I feel like he's not ready for it. I know he's been kind of in this situation, but he's not ready for this situation.
Yeah, Chris Paul, let's see. Because that same way that Chris saw the first place curse, Chris Paul just has an injury curse when it comes to the playoffs. I don't know why, but
Coming for my neck.
Coming for every Chris.
every Chris can get it. Every Chris got a curse. You feel me?
Damn. Just coming for us, dog.
Nah, but all jokes aside, Ethan got a point, bro. Chris Paul, like, the minute he hears playoffs, his hamstring just said, yo, I'm out. Peace. So, we're going to have to see what happens there. I think that's going to be one of the better matchups. Denver-Portland could be another one. Debatable, though, because Jokic, I feel like, might kill them.
I think this might be my favorite series out of every game.
Thanks.
Because you got Jokic with no Jamal Murray, and you got this Portland team that's been doing this for like 20 years. And the same
I was gonna
guys
say they've
offense.
been. I feel like I feel like if you think of a scrappy team that just shouldn't be like they should be where they're at, but I just feel like they just fight. Like that's a team that just fights. Like I don't know.
I feel like Portland just every year stays in, like, the 4 to 6 range, never moves, and gives a team a problem in the first round. So I'm saying Portland in 7 right now. Chris?
I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna say Portland in 6.
Ethan?
I'm going Denver in 7.
Oh, man.
Only because, like
bro.
you said, Jokic, Mr. MVP, they give him a problem.
Yeah, like, I have faith in Jokic, but I think, like I said, bro, like, I don't know why. I don't know how. Don't ask me. But Portland every year just finds a way to say, yo, we're winning this first round series, and everybody just starts riding the Portland wave until, like, the second round, third round, depending on where they go.
Not wrong at all. But I'm going to say this is the year that Dame is, like, questioning everything. Like, if they lose this first round, he's questioning everything.
Yo, come to New York, bro. We can use you out here. You feel me? We got draft picks out the butt. We got 2 this year. We got 2 in 2 years. We got next year. We got a few second rounders. Yo, Tibbs don't even like rookies. It's all right. He likes Quickly and Toppin, but I'll be his last rookies. Just make it happen. Last series before we leave. Clippers and Mavericks. Who do you guys have? It's a rematch, another rematch that we had from the bubble last year.
I'm gonna go with my local team and say Dallas.
Ooh!
Oh,
He said a local team. He a Cowboys fan too?
yo, they're in Arlington. I don't live there. I live in Dallas. I live in Dallas County. That's like 45 minutes from here, bud.
I'm
not
done.
enough.
I'm done.
Are they not called the Dallas Cowboys, though?
Huh?
I said, are they not called Dallas Cowboys, though?
I
No,
mean,
they're called the Arlington Cowboys.
in his defense, the Jets and Giants don't play in New York, so
I mean, I'm not in Miami, too, but y'all thought I was Miami Heat fans. I'm like an hour and a half away.
Yeah, you're right.
So, Chris, Dallas in how many games?
I say 6. I say 6. I don't have faith in the Clippers. I'm sorry. I don't.
I don't blame you at all. But I got Clippers in 6. They got Rajon Rondo. Do not sleep on that man. He is a big reason why the Lakers won a chip last year. They got
He is.
Paul
He is.
George, who he's that's the X factor in all of this. Paul George.
Endemic P.
If Paul George looks like what he looked like last year, it's gonna be over quick. Unless Porzingis gets hurt, which is like another Chris Paul. Porzingis getting hurt is a guarantee. I need that Charles Barkley button. Guaranteed. Because Porzingis can't stay healthy for the life of him. So I got Clippers in 6. Like I said, Rajon Rondo and Paul George play good, then move on.
Thanks. All right.
E?
I got Clippers in 5. They already know the game plan from last year. They stop Luka, you win.
I mean, you're not lying. If Luka don't put up like 40 plus points a game, then I'm winning. Because the rest of that offense is not there.
The crazy thing
Even
is
KP doesn't even have the same offense he did with the Knicks.
because you know why? Because every time he looks like he's about to, he gets hurt, comes back, gets right, gets hurt, gets right, gets hurt. He could never just get over that little hump that will make him better, like he looked like when he was with the Knicks ever since the ACL injury.
Damn, Tingus Pingus.
And, going to your point, Chris, the Clippers defense, bro. Like, name somebody on that team that don't play defense. I'll wait.
You're right.
Like, that goes to your point. Like, you put anybody on Luka, they should be able to hold them down pretty well. And then everybody else, you could just play one-on-one because everybody on that team can play one-on-one pretty much. So, I like the support, though, for your local teams. I know how you were running with Tampa when you lived down there. So,
Yo, always been a Buck fan.
So I know this year when the Cowboys, are playing, you're gonna be local support.
Hold it.
Do you guys want an early take on who's gonna be in the semi-finals? You guys think on each division?
Doesn't matter. Knicks.
We'll leave that for next week because we're running short on time. And 2, we don't even know who's gonna be that 8th seed yet in the West. So, we'll let that be a next week thing when some of these series are showing life.
It do not matter.
Listen,
Utah and 4 don't matter.
all I know is before we leave, you better take back what you said about the Knicks, Ethan.
All right. The Knicks, they get booted in 4. I'm sorry.
Yo.
All right. So, with that being said, Chris, I'll see you next week. We'll enjoy this game on Sunday without Ethan. And
it'll just be me and you.
Nah. All jokes aside, I had to think about. I couldn't hear that slander no more.
Nah. He said it in 4, bro. How disrespectful, son.
That's the thing that made me kick him. He said it in 4. That's crazy. But Chris, with that being said, have a great weekend. Ethan will have a great weekend. He'll get that text down the line, depending on what happens Sunday when the Knicks win and lose. And let's go Knicks, bro. It's gonna be hype on Sunday.
Let's go Knicks. Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.